We are live.
Hi guys.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Hayley.
And this is the Speed Mooting Partners in Crime podcast.
It's going to be a bit of a short episode today. We are just very, very busy and John has to run off to court in about 25 minutes.
Yep, so I need to record this, get changed and hit the road. So so it's going to be a super speedy one. We have been up the wall this week, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Doing good things.
Oh yeah.
So we'll update you all about that in this abbreviated episode, and hopefully we'll be back to normal service next week. We'll start very briefly by naming our episode, as we always do.
Let's go.
Episode 71. No Formula 1 drivers have that number.
Okay.
So we'll name another wrestler that was born in 1971.
I'm gonna name the episode next week. So
Okay.
it's something not WWE related.
That's fine. Do you know what? I'm getting bored of it, if I'm being honest. I'm bored of going, oh, this wrestler was born in 19... So
Okay.
if you can come up with something better, please do.
Got it.
Do you want any clues or...
No, let's just jump right
in. Yeah. It's the Big Show. He was 7 foot tall.
Oh, okay.
That's why he was called the Big Show. He was the guy off what film? Jingle All the Way. No, with Arnie.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I said to you that was Hulk Hogan and you said no.
No, it's the Big Show.
Oh, B-roll. I know exactly what bit it is.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
comes in and says, "I'm gonna deck your halls, bub."
Yeah, that's the
exactly
one.
what he says.
I'm gonna deck your halls, bub.
That's him. So yeah. As I said last week, I sometimes ramble on, don't I? So keep it brief. Although we have in the past, haven't we? We said we named an episode after Russell. He won the Grand Prix the following week. Mm-hmm. Last week we named it after Brock Lesnar, or the week before, and he came back at SummerSlam. Spoiler. So who knows what's going to happen with the Big Show this week?
Who knows? Watch this space.
Watch this space. Anyway, it's not a podcast about wrestling and any other rubbish that we talk about. So it's a legal podcast. Let's jump into some law.
Let's go.
So, we're going to update you with what's going on with speed mooting, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a big week.
It has been a big week.
Been a big week indeed. So, earlier this year, we did the speed mentoring session. And Hayley, I think you need credit for that because you came up with that idea.
In the Wetherspoons pub, of course.
In the Wetherspoons pub, where all speed mooting ideas are conceived. So the idea is get as many people on a Zoom call as you can, getting as many practitioners on a call as you can, and give people one-on-one access to a practitioner for a 15-minute speed mentoring session. So we did exclusively barristers earlier this year because it was pupillage season, and now we're into our solicitors and barristers. So last night was solicitors, wasn't it, Hayley?
It was so good. We've had amazing feedback already. And I think it was a nice opportunity to showcase that what we do here at Speed Mooting is just as much for aspiring solicitors as it is aspiring barristers.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to, think of the name Speed Mooting, oh, that's mooting, that's advocacy, that's barristers, which, isn't the case at all. Mm-hmm. Mooting is only a tiny part of what we do. We also have the Advocacy Club, as you may or may not know, which is a club that meets twice a month online on Zoom, and teaches people not only advocacy skills, but core skills like public speaking, like debating, which is crucial in any solicitor role. And we also do a lot of events, so networking events, advocacy events, which, is for absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
So I thought it was nice to do an event specifically for aspiring solicitors.
Yeah, and it was good, wasn't it? Because we did our best to pair people up with practitioners from the areas of law that they're interested in. So, as you know, it's difficult to get everyone bang on, but we've got people, paired up as closely as we possibly could so that they're getting even more meaningful advice. And we've had so much good feedback, haven't we? People saying, it was a brilliant event, well run, and more importantly, they get access to practitioners, because it's something that most people, if you're not well connected in the industry, when are you going to get the chance to meet with solicitors?
Yeah.
So we're proud of how that event went. And then tonight, we've got the barrister mentoring session. So same format again, lots of aspiring barristers on a call, lots of barristers ready to give advice, and they'll all get one-on-one sessions for 15 minutes with a barrister.
Yeah.
So they get lots of good advice during the session, but then we encourage them to sort of connect with their mentor afterwards, and hopefully, see where that goes. Maybe they get more advice down the line.
Start of a nice mentor-mentee relationship in most cases.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just going to add the way it works if you're out there and you're curious. So we open registration to absolutely anybody. So you could be an A-level student, you could be a graduate actively seeking pupillage or a training contract, and you can register. There's no application forms. We don't sit there and say you deserve this more than you deserve this.
Yeah.
It's allocated completely at random, so you've got just as much chances as anybody else to get a spot.
Yeah.
So we heavily recruit our mentors, and then based on how many mentors we have, that dictates how many mentees we can invite into the session. So it's usually quite good numbers what we can invite.
Yeah.
But they're always so popular and so oversubscribed that, as John said, we've already done this once before. We're doing it now, and we will be doing it again in the future, just because it's such a valuable event. So if you're listening to this thinking sounds great, I wish I would have signed up, then join our community hub, which is hub.speedmooting.com, because when we launch this again in future, the hub will be the first place where we announce that event.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. So they were the solicitor event was well run, wasn't it? Lots of good feedback. We're looking forward to the barrister one tonight. And long may it continue. Mm-hmm. And who knows where we might expand it in the future. Because of course there are other branches of the profession, so who knows where we can take it.
Mm.
So that's that. We've got the National Speed Mooting Competition Autumn Cup on the 13th of September. We've literally got, I think it's 5 places remaining as of this morning.
It's less than 5, I think it's 2.
It? Oh. 2. So, but this episode comes out tomorrow, so fingers crossed there's still a place left for you if you're interested and you want to take part. So we'll have to see if there's any places remaining for you. But yeah, it's going to be a great event. This is the 3rd time we're coming to the capital. Each and every time we've been at BPP Holborn. BPP, the exclusive sponsor of our competitions. It's a great venue for the competition. We always enjoy it down there, don't we?
Oh yeah, we love going up to London.
Yeah.
Or down to London?
Down
to London.
Down south.
Showing my poor geography skills.
Yeah. Going down to London. So yeah, we always enjoy it. We stay over the night before, don't we?
Yeah, we usually stay in the inns if we can.
Yeah.
We don't think we could get in the inns this time, could we?
I can't remember. I have booked it and I can't even remember where we're staying. We may or may not be at the inns, who knows? Because sometimes if I can't get into Grays, I book into one of the other inns as well. So I may or may not be there. No doubt we'll be in the City of York pub at some point though. So
actually, because at the end of the National Speed Mooting competition, we always go out for drinks with whoever's left with us.
Yeah.
So I am going to look at seeing if we can reserve City of York or maybe even the bar in Gray's Inn, because it's only like a 5-minute walk from the event.
Yeah.
Because there's a tiny pub right by it. Is it the Red Lion?
Yeah.
But last year there was just no space in it, and you're trying to network and talk to people, and you're all like stood in a line. So
yeah,
I want to get booked somewhere for us this year. So it's probably going to be one of those 2 places. So yeah,
that'll be good. Yeah, imagine the Bridge Bar.
That'd be cool. Yeah, the Bridge Bar.
Yeah, so that's going to be good. So we're nearly there. Judicial recruitment's going well, so we've got most of our judges, just a few more to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
And so for those who are taking part, you'll get the problem the night before
and an exclusive mooting guide.
Yeah. So so you get lots of value there. The mooting guide gives you, as you'd imagine, good guidance on mooting, whether you are experienced or whether you are brand new to mooting.
So that's the 13th of September.
2 weeks thereafter, we're back up in Liverpool for the Northern Pupillage Fair. So this is the 2nd time that we've done it. Every week we're just expanding the number of exhibitors that we have. Yeah,
it's insane. It literally, it's crazy because we don't want, I know the other pupillage fairs, which are fantastic, and we go to them, we love them, but they obviously, I think 90% of their exhibitors are exclusively chambers, aren't they?
Yeah.
where for us, we don't want to limit it at all. So there's usually a handful of like supporting organisations that the other ones isn't there, but ours is like, it's so mixed. So we've got loads of chambers, we've got solicitors firms, because we have A-level students coming and undergraduates, and who knows if they're 100% committed to the barrister route, they might still want to explore the solicitor route.
Yeah.
So we have solicitors there. We've got so many other organisations that can give you legal work experience or can support you in other ways. We've got university societies coming, so you can explore what legal clinics do, what pro bono societies do, and take ideas back to your own university, all of this. So pretty much everyone that gets in touch with us and goes, can we exhibit? We're like, come on. So our exhibitor list is
it's massive.
growing. Yeah, I don't know. I think is the website up to date, or is there a couple more to add?
There's a few more to add, actually. There's a couple more to add.
Yeah, if you want, and this is something else that we do that I don't think the others do, which I really like, is we don't gatekeep who's going to be there.
Yeah.
You can say exactly who's going to be there. So if you go to our website, speedmooting.com/events, you'll find the pupillage fair there. You can see every exhibitor that's coming, bar the few that we need to update. You can click on the logo, it'll take you right to that exhibitor's website. So, you can come really armed with, this chambers is here, I really want to talk to them, and here's the questions I want to ask them, rather than just rocking up on the day and going, I'll just go over and see what they have to say. You can really get the most out of the day.
There's no guesswork with ours, you know exactly who's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the 27th of September.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Whew. And then just 2 weeks after that, we've got this tiny little personal event. No biggie. Just marriage.
Yeah.
We really didn't think this through. And we're going to Texas in the middle of all of that.
Yeah. It's mental.
It
There's
is
so
crazy.
much going on.
We're just in you can probably hear it in our voices. We're in a giddy state of excitement and busyness. Just
and tiredness at the same time.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Speed Mooting. We are an organisation that help aspiring and junior lawyers. We run online and in-person advocacy and mooting competitions. We do online advocacy and public speaking training. And we run lots of other events to assist people on their legal journey. To learn more, visit our website, speedmooting.com.
But we love it, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. It keeps us on our toes. And we love what we do. So it's brilliant.
Yep. Just a couple of other updates of some cool things we've done lately that you might enjoy, listeners. So we've created a quiz.
Oh, yeah.
A quiz on our website. So, again, speedmooting.com. It's right there on the homepage. And it's an area of laws quiz. So it doesn't cover every area of law because it would
because
it'd be like a 200 question quiz, but it covers, I want to say 20 areas, maybe more.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it is broad.
It's very, very broad. Yeah. So you answer a series of questions and it will give you a percentage match with every area of law. So it won't just come up and go, you should be a criminal lawyer. Because what if you're like, well, I hate crime though, so I don't want to be a criminal lawyer. So it will pair you with so many different areas and say, this one didn't seem like a great match. You should explore this one because you did have some matches. This one is really, really well matched to you. So just to get the cogs working a little bit on areas of law for you guys to explore. Because I think, particularly when you're an undergrad, you just think, what do you think? Commercial, crime, family.
PI, maybe.
Maybe PI, if you see that on adverts and stuff. But there's so many areas. I remember learning that sports law was a thing, and I was like, what? Mm-hmm. Media law, charity law, there'll be stuff that, people may not have thought about. So this is just something really fun, but just to get your cogs moving and thinking about some other areas of law.
It's we even learned about canon law the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
So literally lawyers operating within the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
And it seems like such a broad area.
Yeah. This was when we had to go meet with our priest who's marrying us.
Yeah.
And we had to go through we learned a lot about like
so
law
many
in the
different things.
Catholic
Yeah,
Church,
yeah.
So we won't turn this into a marriage segment, but just because this is interesting. So
Yeah.
I always thought if you got divorced in the Catholic Church, you cannot marry again. But what we learned is you can, but it's not a divorce, it's an annulment. So basically you have to get the marriage annulled, and it's really hard to do, as you can imagine, because the Catholic Church wants everyone to stay together. But it's basically like a mini trial.
Yeah.
So like you'll have canon lawyers there looking at your reasons why you want the annulment, and then the archdiocese is the judge, I
Pretty
guess.
much, yeah, and you'll have people giving evidence, won't you?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you've got to show reasons why that it should be annulled. So there's a wide variety of reasons, aren't there? But
I don't think there are.
Well, no, there are. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah,
It's really, really
it's
difficult.
It's quite tight, and
Yeah.
I think that the threshold's quite high as well. Actually,
Yeah.
But people need to give evidence on that point, and then there's an appeal process as well. So he said, I think he was saying to us as well. If you appeal it up the line, it literally can go as far as the Vatican.
Yeah. He did say that.
Yeah.
Which is that the Supreme Court of the Catholic Church?
It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it was fascinating.
Yeah.
But it was funny. What got me thinking about that was, or thinking about wedding and the like, was you were talking about our quiz.
Yeah.
And the 20 questions, and if it's every area of law, it'd be 200. We have to do a wedding course as well. 165 questions on it. And these questions were all statements, and you say whether you agree, disagree, or don't know. And so Hayley and I both have to fill this questionnaire in independently beforehand, so we can't compare with each other, can't compare answers, etc. We could have a chat once we've filled it in and submitted it.
Should explain just before you go into that. So, just for context, this is a requirement. If you're getting married in a Catholic church, you have to do a pre-wedding course with an affiliation of the Catholic Church, isn't it? So the first stage was to fill in all these questions, and then we go on a talk with somebody that represents the course provider, and if they pass you, you can continue the marriage.
That's it. We get our certificate, show it to the priest, and we're good to go.
Yeah, to go on. I know you'll tell the story.
So as I say, so we fill this questionnaire in beforehand, 165 questions, and she speaks to her and she said, "Well, I'm very happy with your results. You both scored very highly. However, what I did notice was you both had a higher than average percentage of questions where you'd filled in the answer not sure. And I thought that was a bit curious until I noticed that you were both lawyers, and then it made a lot of sense."
So true, because any questions where did you say this? You had to agree, disagree, or answer not sure. Yeah. And there were so many. We were like, well, that's not enough information. We can't. Every time she was asked us about them, we were like, well, it depends, on this scenario, yes, on this scenario, no.
Yeah.
And she was just laughing, saying we were very, very typical lawyers answering the questionnaire.
Yeah. You'll be pleased to know we passed in one session, flying colours, 1 hour session, and that was that.
Yeah. Big overachievers, aren't we?
Yeah. So that's it. We got the green light to go ahead.
We certainly have. So yeah, that's coming up in October. So we are.
We're not launching sign up on the Speed Mooting website for that one though.
We'll live stream it on our YouTube channel maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we started to sit down yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday. A couple of days ago.
A few days ago, yeah.
And we've literally got to the day, to the hour. We're doing this, then we're doing this, this is for speed mooting. This is for practice. This is for wedding. So we were saying it's like back when it reminds us back from our study days when you have exam season and you have a timetable of revision.
Yeah.
We've basically got a timetable up till the wedding.
Up to the wedding, yeah. Literally everything we've got to do because it's planned almost to the hour, isn't it? Because we've got so much to do.
Yeah.
But it's all good anyway.
It's all great stuff. We're having the time of our lives, aren't we?
Yeah.
We really are. We will.
Good job. We've got lots of energy, isn't it?
Yes. When we go on honeymoon in November. Like, aren't you glad? Because typically when we go on holiday, it'll be a 20% lie there and do nothing, and 80% John, like, making us go on jet skis or buggies or, I don't know,
whatever,
going off somewhere here, there, and everywhere. But this one is just going to be, I think, 80% of the time, lying on a beach with a cocktail in hand.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad that's the honeymoon we picked? We are going to need that. We are.
We really are.
We're going to Mexico if anybody's curious. That's where we've chosen for our honeymoon.
Yeah, it's nice up there.
Anyway, we've been talking for 20 minutes. I
we
think
need to
that's
bring
enough.
this to an end. I need to get myself to court, so...
You're off to Nottingham.
I certainly am. Yeah, off to see Robin Hood.
So, a little short, just to,
Just a quick 2-hour drive, standard. To be fair, that's a short drive for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we do need to finish. I've enjoyed recording it. Have you enjoyed recording, Hayley?
I've enjoyed recording it, John.
Hope you've enjoyed listening. If you're still listening at this point, comment below. Given I'm going to Nottingham, given we've been talking about the Catholic Church, given that we are in a Franciscan parish, comment below, Friar Tuck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
See you next time, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Enjoying our videos? Then we'd be super grateful if you could take a moment and subscribe to our channel.